Now I can't let go.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Rocket League Sinfonian series. Once again, I am Randomize, and with me I have Austin. So, we are now getting into Game 2, as I am still setting up the scoreboard, because sometimes it's a little hard to get these logos in. These little tiny boxes that I was given and provided. So, I'm excited for this game because we are back in Group A games, even though I didn't update the whole title and everything. So
at least you put the P in group, you know, before it was just grew. So
was it really? I was like, get out of here. Did I really pull that off? I wouldn't be surprised, knowing me. Oh, cool. They're actually doing. Oh, I didn't have. I don't know what's going on. People are trying to help me out in the background by sending me Steam messages, and I'm like missing everything because I'm just trying to focus on just putting these logos in a small little box. So, but yeah, we are now back in Group A. Diddle Dudes versus TEO. Last season was Lemsox. This season they're named Diddle Dudes. Same players, Fox, Cat, and Squall. And then there is TEO, which has Ghost from last season. It has the one and only. You know what? Give me a second. I'm not even gonna say his name. I don't want to say his name yet.
That's right. That's right. Don't say his name on stream.
We don't say it yet. We don't say it yet. No. We got Ghost. We got Ghost Slayer. We got Whip Dog from the old MFB team. And then the one and only, our sponsors, not really actually sponsors, Cools from Cools Flakes. our sponsors, not sponsors.
Oh gosh.
I know he'll get a crack out of it. He'll be like, he said it, we're in. Now's my chance. Hopefully I'll be able to get some shirts out there that will have those quotes and everything. I know he'll be very excited to see that. So yeah, Diddle Dudes versus the Exiled Ones. I'll go first with talking about these players. Diddle Dudes was the only team last season to get an 0-2 in the playoffs. They lost against MFB, and then they lost against TST, which was rough to see them just kind of go, because Diddle Dudes was sitting seed 3 out of 5 last season, and like their games were like always pretty good. Like there was nothing too much about it. There was never an awesome, amazing moment, but it was never a really bad moment until the playoffs happened, and I guess the guys were just not clicking properly that day. And it's always a rough thing when that happens, when these players are not clicking properly, you know? And you don't want that to happen. So, Diddle Dudes are now back to reclaim their throne in C3. Just kidding. But they're back to prove that they're, even though they were the last seed, they were the one of the 3 teams that stayed together besides Mr. Cats and SDG, which was first and second place of the playoffs. You know, I was very surprised to find out the 5th place team decided to stick together. But, you know, when they're on, they got good chemistry. But when they're off, it's a nightmare. And that's something I don't want to see from Diddle Dudes anymore. I want to see when they're on. I want to see when Fox and when Cat are connected together and they can do all these awesome pass plays. And I want to see Squall do what Squall does best. And he comes in and just ninjas some of the shots where like Fox and Cat will be flying in the air trying to hit the ball, just screwing up with the defense, and then Squall will just crawl up really quickly and quietly. And then the next minute he knows he sees the ball, he goes boom and hits it right in. That's what I'm expecting to see out of Diddle Dudes. While on the other side we got TEO. TEO is one of, I believe, one of the 2 teams in Group A that have 1 new RLSS player. The other one is S2 with Lindamood. But for this one, it's the one and only Cools from Cools Flakes. So I'm very excited to see how he's going to play, because he was the one that was always supposed to get subbed in last season, but then players always came back and went, no, we're good. And then the times he wasn't available is when someone needed a sub and they came in. Hence the team name, the reserve players, because Cools is the one that came up with the name, and then didn't even get on TRP, and that's how the team named the Exiled Ones came on, because Cools got exiled by his own team name. So it's a little backstory for anyone that's wondering where TEO came from, the Exiled Ones. So I'm actually really excited about this game, just because I'm finally getting to see my buddy Cools get in there and actually play a game in RLSS. So I want to see if the nerves are going to kick in, if he's going to feel pressured and he's not going to play as well, or he's going to literally just sit there and go look at Whip and Ghost and be like, now's my chance, and really start kicking butt. So
now's my chance.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. So this is a Season 1 team versus 2 Season 1 veterans and a new player. So I'm very excited to see what this is. And everyone is messaging me in all these different ways. I'm getting text messages. I'm getting Steam messages. I'm getting Discord messages. Everyone stick to one thing if you need to tell me there's something wrong with my life.
Oh, gosh.
I'm kidding. All right, so predictions. I want to hear your predictions. Who do you think is going to take this one?
I see Ditto dudes taking this. And there's one reason. However, there's a flag that comes with this prediction. Fox has gotten way better since last season. He's like, he's on another level rank wise, and like just playing the game. He's like broken out of his shell. He's learned. He's progressed from all the higher players. He wants to play with higher players. He wants to get better. I don't know how much Cat plays now. I haven't seen him on personally very much, but I also know that Lemmy or Squall is on all the time as well. He's on all the time. The only problem I see with this team now is that there's going to be a lot of triple committing, and it's going to be dangerous because I know they have all gotten better, and they know they've gotten better. So I don't know if they have the awareness of their teammates, and I'm afraid that I don't know how much they play together, but I'm afraid if they haven't played together enough, they're going to assume that someone's not going for this, and then maybe they're all going to go for it. I really think overcommitting with this team is going to be an issue. And looking at the Exiled Ones, Cool Flakes, cool. Wow. Cool.
The slip happened.
Wow, man, great.
He's gonna be happy about that.
I'm sure he is. Brought to you by Cool Flakes.
Exactly.
Okay, so Cools has turned out to be a very, very well-rounded player. He doesn't have one thing that he's really good at. He's good at a lot of different things. He's getting better as aerials. He's practicing every day for a lot of time. If I get on and I'm like, I want to play with somebody, he's always like, all right, yeah, let's go. Like, and that kind of attitude is going to make him a lot better. And Ghost Slayer was on MFB last season, correct?
No, Ghost Slayer was the TST player.
Oh, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
TST. I've barely played with Ghost Slayer, so I don't know too much about him. I don't know his reactions, his instincts in playing the game. And then Whip Dog, I did play with him on MFB, and he was, in the 2 games I played with them, he was one of the MVPs, and he was making a lot of shots. So I see TEO is going to be a very good team in the next coming weeks, but I don't think they're going to be there quite yet, and I don't think they're ready for what Ditto Dudes actually can do. So I see Ditto Dudes getting this. I think they're going to lose the first game, though, because I think they're going to have to adjust to how each other plays again, assuming they haven't played much recently. So Ditto Dudes 2-1 with their first sweep.
Okay. I'm actually going to agree with you on this one. I think, here's the thing. I think Ghost is an excellent player. Like, top notch. Should be in the diamonds. He is in diamonds and 3s. He's a good player. Whip Dog, I don't see him on enough. I only seen him in RLSS Season 1. Otherwise, I never really play with him offline or off season. I haven't seen him play with other brothers. So from seeing what he was last season, he's not bad. He's not bad, but he's not great. There's definitely enough room for him to grow. So I'm curious to see how he's going to play in this game. Cools, he, like you said, he has the skills and the knowledge to play the game. It's just sometimes I feel like it's slow to happen. He knows what he needs to do, but then he gets nervous or he doesn't think of it quick enough for it to happen. So in my opinion, I'm going to go as long as as long as Business Cat and as long as Fox click together, Squall doesn't commit hard when the two of them start going at it and waits for his turn and then communicates to them that I need to get in and play and take a shot as well. I think Diddle Dudes are going to take this one. I don't know if it's going to be a reverse sweep, but I agree with you that I believe Diddle Dudes will in fact take this game. So
okay.
I'm excited to see this because for the first time, you and I are actually agreeing with almost everything about this. Whoa. I'm getting a connection error.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
You need to buy more internet.
Apparently Walmart internet isn't enough. I thought it'd be enough.
Target, man. Target.
Yeah, Target. All right, so here we go. We are going to now hop in to this game. Like I said, I'm getting hyped up for this one because there's some players that I know have been dying to play, and there are some players that just want to redeem themselves in this game. So there is going to be a lot, because MFB got knocked out in 3rd place. So Whipdog now needs to redeem himself. TST got knocked out in 4th place. So Ghost has something he wants to talk about. Diddle Dudes, aka Lemsocks, got knocked out in 5th place. So these are all players that struggled in the past and that we're hoping to see some new gameplay out of these guys. So hopefully at some point they will join in.
There you go.
Are they actually going to play though? There we go. They are now looking to play. So here we go. It's going to be game 1, Diddle Dudes versus TEO. That's going to be hard to say, like, clearly. TEO. You need some glottal stops in there.
Oh, as we can see, Diddle Dudes has already messed up the names, changed their names to make them more confusing.
Oh, it's simple to follow. Just because all you have to do is look for the small name, because Diddle Dudes are sticking to their tradition of being the Dittos that copy everything. Ghost Slayer getting the greatest redirect off of Cat.
I think we said this the other night. The greatest redirects are always in your own goal.
Yep, you're never prepared for it, and it always happens. So here we are, with 20 seconds into the game. Diddle Dudes takes the lead, 1-0. Cool's now trying to control this one off the corner. Ooh, gets denied, but Fox is going to cross this one. Anyone on TEO ready for this? No, Ghost is going to try to control this one. Pushing out to the corner. Squall went to intercept. Didn't happen, so Cat did it instead. Fox being able to slow that ball down. Diddle Dudes is really trying to get this out of their side, but TEO is doing a great job holding it. Whip Dog just holding it over there. Oh yeah, I realized he kept his name to Whip Dog. That's awesome. Give him a little nickname and he takes it. Cat being able to do a nice job controlling it into the corner. Fox went to follow up, but Cool's denied that one. So Cat's gonna try to continually pull this one over everybody without any boost. Squall came in just in time to help him clear that out. Squall, Whipcat now putting this into the center. Ghost was able to spot that one. Squall tried to put a nice shot on it, wasn't able to do so. Whip Dog went to clear, Cat denied it. That we're just waiting for anyone on Diddle Dudes to get this ball towards the center, but instead Ghost was able to push us onto the other side. Hanging out in the middle. Fox getting a nice redirect, but was denied. Not able to put that shot in at the moment. With Cat challenging Ghost. Ghost was able to block that one. Squall coming up. Does not have boost. Ghost was able to steal the boost on his side. Whip Dog doing what his name does best and whiffing that one. Cool's able to block Fox from getting a good center. Cat now trying to do something, but Ghost was able to push us off to the other side. Squall and Fox kind of doubling up there. Nice pinch and clear between Fox and Ghost. Cool's just hugging this corner now, being able to, nice job to bounce it over. Ghost just getting a simple little doink, but Cat was able to do a nice job and clear that ball out. Squall now trying to figure out what he can do on this corner. Should have just cleared it out instead of chilling there. Ghost putting the ball in, tying the game 1-1 with 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the game.
These teams are much closer than I thought. This is great play. They're going back and forth. They're trying to set stuff up. Right there, we just had an open shot from Ghost Slayer. It looked like maybe Squall got stuck in the corner and kind of missed the rotation. So, just unfortunate. I mean, it's just, you know, bad things happen sometimes.
Yeah, that was one of the problems that Squall was having with last season. Is just knowing where to be sometimes, rotating and not rotating. And it could throw your teammates off, so he does have to be careful with that. Cool's now controlling this, passing to Whiff Dog. Whiff Dog looking for someone, wasn't able to control it, so Cat is going to try to get it clear on this. The ball is going to bounce into the center. Ghost doing a nice job doinking this ball up in the air. Squall trying to control this one. Ghost was able to block him. Cool's pushing this out. Squall is going to do a nice job launching this across the field, but a TEO member was ready for it. Whiff Dog trying to take the shot on this. Fox is able to deny that one. No one being able to stop that one. Cool's getting enough boost. Trying to clear this one out. Whiff Dog being patient, able to clear this one as well. Cat doing a nice job controlling this. Went to center that for Fox, but was denied by Cools. So now Whip Dog is going to try to take this one up, but Squall was able to deny that one. Ball slowly centering, not able to do so. Fox went to center it while Ghost was able to deny it. With Cat almost being able to put that ball in, was just a little too high. Squall centering up the ball as much as he can. Fox went to take the shot, wasn't able to do so. Cat's now looking for a teammate. Instead, gets a nice flick over the TEO players, giving another 1-point lead to Ditto Dudes.
It looks like that double whiff from Ghost and Whiff Dog really put Cools in a bad situation. He had to push that, and he just didn't get up high enough and didn't push it fast enough.
Sometimes it's hard to read a really good flick, but whoa, right off the kickoff, Fox able to push this one. It was a fake, but the defender was not ready for that. Cat wasn't expecting the ball to land literally on his face, so the ball did not go as strong as he wanted to. Being able to push this into his corner, giving time for his team. Fox is now going to control this ball. Try to get past Ghost, but Ghost was able to push the ball over to the other side. Tried to get a little pinch. Squall accidentally centering that up, but TEO was not ready for it. Fox versus Ghost. Fox able to push the ball over into the right side. Ghost Slayer trying to find something and buy time with no boost. Ball slowly going to the goal. Cools is able to clear that ball. Not able to connect on that one, though. So Ghost is going to have to take over on this one. With no boost, tried to get a flick. Able to break two axles. But Cat was in the back ready for that last hit that Ghost tried to provide. Cools trying to center this ball up. Looking for another teammate with 10 seconds left in the game. Someone on TEO needs to put this ball in. Ooh,
there it is.
Putting
oh
the ball
my god.
In. What a great pass by Whiff Dog, putting it off into the corner. Ghost got that one angle he needed.
What a shot from Ghost. Wow, great positioning. Whiff Dog puts the pass out there and Ghost puts it in the back of that. That is crazy.
It is now tied 2-2 with 2 seconds left in regulation time. Unless something happens right here, it looks like we're going to go right into overtime in game 1. Looks like TEO is a clutch style plays, which Ghost has always been. That's something I've always complimented him about season 1, is he always plays clutch plays. He just somehow puts himself where he needs to and can clutch it last second every time. It's incredible and something that I really admire from Ghost. So we're now 23 seconds into overtime. Diddle Dudes is trying to do something with this ball and get it out of their side, but TEO is being a nuisance. Whiff Dog trying to push the defenders out of the goal. Cat now putting this onto the TEO side. Ghost playing very patiently, both Cat and Ghost. Ghost ran out of the boost, wasn't able to do anything. Cools accidentally bumping at the top of his goal, but no one on Diddle Dudes was ready to take a shot. So Whip Dog now has time to set up and push this ball over. Tried to get it over Cat, but Cat denied that one. So Ghost came up, putting it to the corner. Squall, a little bit out of rotation there. Goes! Almost got a random doink to get that ball in. Was not able to do so. Fox pushing this ball out. Giving time for Cat to take a shot, but Ghost is back. Able to stop that one. Cat putting it in the center, but Ghost was able to clear that one. What a save indeed. Squall now trying to keep this in control. Ghost now clearing it again. We're all the way back on the other side. Now on Diddle Dude's territory. But Fox does not want it there, so Fox pushes it over the other side. Cools is ready in the back. He's ready to push this one out. Whips that one. Ghost able to put this in the corner, denying the ball to his own teammate. But it still bought time for the guys to rotate. Squall faking out Cools, was not ready for that. Whiffcat trying to hold this ball, giving a pass to Fox. Fox was not able to capitalize on that shot. So now Whip Dog is going to control this ball, centering it up. Cat up in the air, able to deny that from Ghost. Fox is there to try to get this one out, wasn't able to do so. So Cat is going to control this, looking for Fox. Fox accidentally bumped into him. Looked like he was going for a pass, but a miscommunication happened instead. Whip Dog went for the hit that Ghost passed, but wasn't able to continue on it. Backing off now, giving some time for his teammates to reset. We're 2 minutes in overtime, and we're not looking anywhere close to a shot. Fox going across the ball. Dangerous play. Cools tries to center it. Wasn't able to get a shot off his teammates. Goes almost able to put the ball in, but not happening. So Fox is now going to push this ball out. He has no boost to do anything, able to get the mid boost. Squall's right behind him. He needs to clear out. Fox is now looking for a teammate to help him out. Whip Dog whiffing the ball, but actually screws with Squall. He's not ready for that. Fox and Seth now starting to double and bump into each other. This is something that we saw that was not really good in the past, and that's something they do need to avoid indeed. Ghost being able to get a nice hit, push this over to the side, tried to center it, but was denied by Fox. Whip Dog now pushing this back into the corner, looking for a teammate, but both two teammates were in the back, so they were not ready for that one. Cools is going to try to center this one. Fox is denying that one. Ghost is now going to try to center this one, but it went out a little bit. It isn't an angle for his shot, but Squall was able to clear this one. So now TEO is retreating back to their side while Cools is ready to attack. Both players have their back to the ball. Saved, it's bouncing right in the center. Fox is going for the shot, but it does not go in. Cools is going to clear this one out. He's going to try to do something with his teammate to get this out of here. Cools is pushing up. Whip Dog is now centering up. But Cools was not able to contact with that. Fox was not able to contact with that either. Fox dangerously back passes. Whip Dog just needs to hit this, but Fox was able to clear this one out. We are now 3 minutes and 40 seconds into overtime, only in game one. And Cools nails the ball, seeing the open center shot.
Holy cow. What an overtime.
Whiffcat took Whip Dog's name and lived to it, giving the first point to the exiled ones and the Wiggles. I saw that. I know what that is. Wow. So you need to take over now because my voice is shot.
that was intense. That was so good. There's a lot of good play there, and there was a lot of whiffing, a lot of overcommitting, but it worked. Both teams, I don't know if they were messing each other up by doing the things they were doing, but it worked for TEO at the end right there. Cools ended up passing it to himself. We had a whiff from Whiffcat, like you mentioned, and then Cools just put it in the back of the net, and that is great play. That's good awareness. It's really cool to see TEO take this one. Like I said, just saying. So we'll see what happens in game two. Honestly, Diddle Dudes doesn't really need to change much. They're not playing poorly. They need to capitalize on the stuff that they're missing and the stuff that they're setting up. Obviously, if Whiffcat hadn't missed that last shot, it would have been a save, and the overtime would have kept going until somebody else made an error. That's a lot of overtime goes like that. Like, as soon as an error happens, that's when stuff goes wrong.
So we're now going into game two. TEO taking the lead in the series. TEO needs to win this if they want to get a sweep. DD needs to save their lives by trying to get a shot, but Fox went to redirect, instead blocking his teammate's shot. No communication there to tell him that the ball was going in, and he would have been fine. Now it looks like that DD is scrambling a little bit. Nice block from Fox. with Cat trying to push this ball out over everyone. It's off the backboard. They just need to take a shot. Cat was not able to get there in time to put the shot on. Cools is now going to take this into his other corner. Fox centering this up, but Ghost was able to clear that one out. Cools now trying to wait and see what needs to be done. But Cat was able to clear this over with Dog. So we're now hiding in the TEO corner. Oh, the self-goal accidentally goes in, and Fox takes the first point a minute into the game.
Yeah, Cools took a look at his training pack of self-goaling there and decided to take one of the goals out of that book. So
now Ditto Dudes holds the lead 1-0 with 4 minutes left in the game. Plenty of time for TEO to come back, but plenty of time for Ditto Dudes to just relax and stay on high alert on defense to allow them to win. You only need 1 point above the other team to win. Open net. Fox was able to clear that out from Ghost, hitting it just in time. This ball is going straight over to TEO territory. Squall centering this up, but all 3 players of DD were just hugging the left wall. Ghost going for a ceiling shot. Was not able to do so, so Fox was able to clear this one, centering it up. Cat and Fox both went for a center pass. Instead of allowing anything to happen, there was that sneaky Squall shot that I was just talking about before the game, but wasn't able to put the one in. Whoa, Fox accidentally pinching it the wrong way. So now this is in DD territory on the corner. Pools went to pinch this off the wall, wasn't able to do so. So Cat was able to get this out to the other side. Squall following that up. Fox putting the shot on, giving them a 2-0 lead. 2 minutes and 57 seconds left in the game.
It's like we had an overcommit from TEO, and then Fox took advantage. And it was crazy because there was also an overcommit from Ditto Dudes on that hit to set up that pass. All 3 of them went for it, but it worked out. So whatever works.
A stalemate off the kickoff, but TEO is now on the offensive side. Triple commit, but no one on the TEO was prepared to shoot the ball. With Cat not doing a good job on that one. Ghost missing that one. So Fox is able to push this off. Squall whiffing that, throwing off the rest of the team. So now Cat's got to center this ball out. Fox is prepared. He's looking at him. But Cools was able to block that one. Ghost is going to take the shot.
Wow.
And what a shot that was. Ghost putting TEO down 1 point instead of 2. Giving the score 2-1. A great redirect off the wall. Great shot by Ghost.
Yeah, that was a wonderful redirect.
It was a full overcommit by DD. They were not prepared for a breakaway like that. So now TEO just needs to score 1 more point to tie up the game, but Squall getting a nice save last second. Ghost trying to control that one, was not able to do so. So Whip Dog is going to keep this ball on the offense. DD really trying to clear this one out. Nicely done by Cat. Ghost centering this up, but no one on DD was going to capitalize on that one. So Whip Dog is going to push this one over, trying to center the ball, whiffing the ball, so he wasn't able to do so. Fox getting up in the air, nicely done, beating in the air. With Cat clearing up the defense, but no one was able to take the shot. Fox went to pass it, missed it. Squall's trying to put this back in the corner. All 3 DD players are up hard on offense. They just need 1 good clear on TEO side. But they weren't able to do so, so now DD gets to stay on offense. Cat being able to push this one up. Cools blocking that one. Cat bicycle shotting when Squall actually had a shot. Fox trying to change his direction in the air, wasn't able to do anything with it. So Cat's going to try to push this one up. Nothing happening at the moment. So Cat just randomly coming in with the turtle. The ball did not go in. Cools seeing the open side and takes the shot behind Cat, tying the game up 2-2 with 1 minute left in the game.
Yeah, right here looks like Cat accidentally bumps Fox as they were retreating back to their goal, and it started the miscommunication of play.
1 minute, 5 seconds left in the game. The game is all tied up, but TEO is still in the lead 1-0 in the series. TEO needs to finish this if they want to 2-0 sweep Ditto Dudes. Ghost seeing a very nice shot, but wasn't able to put enough heat on it. So the ball slowly rolled, giving enough time for Diddle Dudes to defend that one. Squall pushing this back onto TEO territory, but Ghost is taking his time, being able to push this ball off the backboard. No one on TEO was able to take that shot, so Fox was able to push this back over to the TEO side. Whiff Dog trying to keep this in the corner, buy some time for the rest of his team. Fox went to take the shot, but Ghost was able to block that one. So it's now going to be pushed over to the TEO side again by Whiff Dog. Whiff Dog centering this ball up, giving it to Fox. Fox wasn't able to put the shot on, and no one was prepared to put another shot on because it wasn't able to center up hard enough. Ghost trying to center this one for Whiff Dog, wasn't able to do so. So we are now going overtime, the second time in game 2. Fox winning the kickoff, so he's going to push this one off. Whiff Dog trying to center it, wasn't able to do anything with it, really. So Cools is going to try to push this one over to the other side, putting it on the right corner. Just needs to bounce it over DD, but wasn't able to do so. So Squall is going to push this one, give a nice pass to Cat. Couldn't continue it, though. Whiff Dog tried to center that one, wasn't able to do so. So Cools going to push this one out. Looking for Ghost to do something, but he wasn't up there. Cat was able to clear this one out. Whiff Dog putting this in the center. Ghost was not ready for that one, so they are back on the retreat. Ghost is going to try to push this one out. Just someone on DD is always blocking. The goal is open now. Squall!
There it is.
Wasn't able to put that one in, but Fox was able to do so. Nicely done by Cat to recognize the defense, getting rid of Whiff Dog. Squall missing that. Fox noticing it and putting the ball in, giving them the win and the tying in the series. The Wigglebacks.
The Wiggles. Oh man. Yeah, it looks like that was a great awareness play from Cat to go and demo the goalie, and then Cools went up for the hit off the ceiling and just barely missed. If he had got that hit, it would have been out of there. Diddle Dudes played very consistently that game, much more consistent than the first game. And you know, this is what it comes out to. That overtime was only 47 seconds. Looks like they sat back, they relaxed, and then they went for it. So they played much better. And you know, it's gonna be exciting to see them win this last game and follow my predictions. So
yeah, I believe Diddle Dudes was able to play a little bit more calm. They did not get on top of each other as much. There was only that one bump, but Diddle Dudes was able to really read each other that time. You can see, but even at the last second, when Squall was not able to hit the ball, Fox noticed it and noticed an open net, and he was not afraid to take that shot. This is what they need to do. They shouldn't just be reading the other team, but they should be reading their own teammates and noticing when they can and cannot push in for certain hits. All right, so we are now going to be moving into game 3 of best of 3, round 1, game 1 for the Group A teams, Diddle Dudes versus TEO. And I don't think my voice can handle another overtime, so. But don't get me wrong, I love Rocket League and I love watching it and commentating every second of it. So if there has to be an overtime, I'll make it worth it. A little bit of scramble on the Diddle Dude side, and Cool's getting a nice angle, putting that ball in.
I think scramble is the best word for that too. There's, you know, miscommunication, missed balls, and Cool's is just there to clean up.
I guess if you put the name Whiff on in your tag, you're gonna start whiffing some more. So Cat might not want to ditto Whiff Dog here and there. Whiff Dog winning that kickoff, putting it on the DD side. Squall was not prepared for it. Ball still up in the air. Ghost trying to dunk that, but wasn't able to do so. But Cools finding the angle he needed. Cools is heating up now with 2 shots and 2 goals. He saw that whiff and was able to get up there just in time to put that shot in. Whiff Cat just was not ready for that. Cools giving them a 2-0 lead 34 seconds into the game.
Ooh.
I don't think TEO was happy about losing that last game, and it looks like Cools is warming up. This was the Cools I was talking about, that if he warms up, he can do a lot of damage on the other team. So I'm very excited to see what else Cools and the rest of TEO can do. Fox trying to control this one, pass it off to Cat. Cat was not able to put the shot on. Ghost taking advantage of the pinch, but Fox read it and put it over. Cat just trying to settle this ball for now, but centering the ball for Cools. Cools trying to put this right back into the center, wasn't able to do so. Ghost, seeing an open shot, takes it, and gives them the 3-0 lead.
The bounce off the corner of the wall just made a perfect pass for Ghost, and he came in clutch and put the ball right in the net. So, I mean, great positioning, great awareness right there. Great shot.
So we are now in the last game of 3 games, tied up in the series 1-1. 3 minutes and 41 seconds, while TEO holds the lead 3-0, almost 4-0. Oh no, that was the other side actually. No, that was the right side. I confused myself for a second in my head. Cat with no boost wasn't able to do anything, so Ghost said, out of my way, I'll take this. Fox denying that, putting the ball, trying to center this. No, almost being able to take that shot, but Ghost was able to deny that one. Cat trying to center this one up. Whiff Dog, not able to do so. A lot of whiffs, but Cools read it and was able to clear this one. The ball is going towards the goal, but Whiff did not whiff on that one. Nice play by him. Squall doing a nice job centering this ball off the backboard, but no one on DD trusted him and did not prepare for that shot. If they were ready for that, they probably could have gotten a nice dunk. Fox and Cat both trying to center this ball. Squall went to take the shot, gave it to Ghost to push this one out. Whip Dog went to take that shot, not able to do that. TEO just really applying as much pressure as they can, just so that DD cannot come back. That we are just a little bit over halftime now. We are at halftime at the moment. And Ghost putting another point in, giving them a 4-0 lead.
Oh man, Whiffcat jumping out of the way of the ball as it goes by. Very unfortunate. Maybe that name just. Maybe you should just walk away from that one. Yeah.
It's a curse. But hey, when it was the first half of the game, TEO was able to score 4 points. Who to say that DD cannot score 4 points in the second half of the game? But with whiffs like that, we'll never see those 4 points. So Ghost is going to put this back over into the center. Cools trying to take the shot, but accidentally hits it hard enough to put it in the corner, leaving an open shot for Ghost to take the shot again. Whiffcat had his back to the ball.
TEO's rotations right now are so good, and right there they got a little bit of a lucky pinch, but Ghost Slayer's right there ready, putting that ball in the net. And I mean, you can't. That's just awareness. He has great awareness. The last 2 goals he's put in, it's just good awareness, good positioning.
Ghost is really the mid player of his team. He's always ready in the middle of the field, whether on offense or defense. He's somewhere in the mid, and he's ready for a nice hit up, and then he's always ready for a clutch play. But he's really just the middle field player. It's coming down to what Cools and Whiff Dog does, and whether or not they can mesh with that. But Ghost has proven that all 3 of them can mesh together. Whiffcat went to take that shot, tried to get a double touch, not able to do so. So Ghost trying to push this one over. Squall taking out Whiff Dog, not happy with him at the moment. Whiff Cat pushing the ball over both his teammates, putting it in the center of the net, went to clear it, but a TEO was able to deny that, put that in the corner again. Whip Dog passing it back to Ghost. Ghost was not able to do so, so Cools is waiting for it. Cat put enough pressure on it so that we can stay on the offense side for DD. And that looks like it could be a shot, but Ghost denies that one. We're in the last minute of the game, while TEO holds the lead 5-0. I'm pretty sure that it's safe to say that TEO has nailed this game. What can you say, Austin, that DD needs to do for next game?
I mean, their next series, they played great last game. Right now, TEO, I think they're just breaking out. Cools had a couple great centers, a couple great shots, and same with Ghost Slayer. Like their positioning right now is far beyond the level of play that I think anybody would have expected out of them. That I think Ditto Dude's just surprised right now. They're definitely back on their heels. They're unprepared. So maybe just expecting more from these teams this season. Because last season Ditto Dudes is playing a way that it would, they would win. They would have won this series if they played this way last season. So.
And the Wiggles.
I think adjusting to the season, realizing that this whole season is a different caliber of play, they'll get that awareness, and they'll play better next time.
I do agree with you, and with that, TEO takes the game and takes it away 2-1 in the series, but a 5-0. They shut them out that game. That's a rough game to see, but I mean, congratulations to TEO. They really showed what they can do. And I'm very proud of Cools because he's the newest player of everyone here. And he showed what he could do and what every team should have taken advantage of when he was going to sub in and then never got to sub in. So good on him for doing so. And I'm very happy for these guys. So we are now going to try to get one of these guys in here, and I actually kind of want to talk to our newest member of the RLSS, although he's been around for a while. Kind of want to talk to him and see if he will show up. Let's see. If
I think he'll show up. I think he's coming.
I knew he'd show up as he slowly loads in. There he is. The one and only Cools from Cools Flake.
Oh my God.
How are you feeling, buddy?
I'm gonna be honest. In our chat, we were just pumped. Especially, I'm pretty sure, I woke up my housemates, honestly. But oh my God, we were so pumped. After we lost that second game, we were like, all right, guys, we got this. It's okay. We still got this. We got some goals, we got this. But that first game with the overtime, that was stressful. Holy, and I did some stuff in those games I did not think I could do. And that one pass play that Ghost and I did at the last game, that pumped me up. That pumped us all up, honestly.
Must have felt really good.
Yeah, my face is really red.
So, Cools, being the newest player, being the only player that hasn't played in RLSS Season 1, do you think that reflected and made you feel like you can play better, or did it... What was going in your head personally as the newest player going up against a bunch of veterans?
I knew I had to really step up my game a lot because Whip and Ghost Slayer, they both already played an entire season and I haven't. I've only watched almost every single stream. And while watching the streams, I was like, man, that'd be cool. After I was teased a lot for the first season as well, I was trying to get a little bit prepped. So I was gradually increasing my prepping, and then I unleashed all that prepping from season 1 that I was going to play to this game. And the communication with us, I knew I had to communicate more, and Ghost and Whip Dog really made me feel welcome as well. That's the big thing. They really welcomed me, and they basically showed me the ropes, and I feel like, I wouldn't have played as good as I did if it weren't for them, honestly.
Oh, excuse me. Well, I'm very happy to hear that indeed. I know it could always, there's always that nervous jitters feeling when you are the new player. You don't know what to expect. You're just coming in. You want to prove yourself. You're now on a stream. People are watching you. I definitely know that nervous feeling. It's not easy to be that new guy. So congratulations to that. I really do applaud you. Now I want to know, do you think the new duo that we're going to be watching will be you and Ghost, or do you think you clicked better with Whip Dog?
I think I clicked more with Ghost because Ghost and I, we played way more together. We played duos a lot together because Whip was at work, but we were still gonna adjust to Whip Dog, but we had to make do what we had. So Whip and Ghost and I always played duos together. So I was always trying to set up shots for him. He set up shots for me. So we played a lot. So I feel like me and him would be a good duo, honestly.
Cool. What happened in that game too? How come you guys? What do you think what was going on that you guys let up a game?
I feel like we we were overconfident, honestly, after that first game. I feel like we went in with a bit too much momentum, and I think it got to our heads, and we were like, all right, we got this, guys. All right, let's chill out. There's a loss. And honestly, it wasn't just us. Ditto Dudes played very, very well, like in that second game as well. Like they outplayed us. I'll admit that. They really outplayed us that second game. And especially honestly after that first game with that first goal that Cat got, that like scared me. I was like, okay, what happened? But I feel like they outplayed us that second game, but we got to get our minds back, and we really did that the third game. We did.
Gotcha. All right. Well, congratulations for winning. Is there any last words you would like to say?
# cool slicks.
Wise words they were.
Oh,
so,
that's it.
Go ahead.
I lied.
So it's nice for you. Oh my God!
I'm sorry. I feel this time. and for Fox, I was ready. I actually did the backflip, and you didn't do the backflip, and I'm upset.
That's right. You guys were doing the gentleman's backflip. I forgot about that. But so once again, congratulations to you guys. Now you guys get to take a break. TEO is actually not playing next week, so you get to sit back for an entire week and relax and rest. And for everyone that is watching, if you were new, don't forget to hit that follow button, because next week is round 2, and next week we're supposed to have all 4 games signed up already because I gave a deadline to them, but we're missing some games, and it's looking like it's Group B. Okay, so they're the new guys, so I'll give them a little bit of slack. But it's looking like we have a lot of players and a lot of teams ready to be playing on Wednesday. They're all kind of scattered around. So be ready this Wednesday to check out a lot of games. We got Ocean's Rage versus TRP. I believe that's your first game.
Yes, that's our first game.
That will be your first game of the season, Austin. So good luck to you, man. I explained to them that story. I thought you would appreciate that. So they're going to be at 7 p.m. That's a little earlier than when we normally stream, but by schedule-wise, it's the only time they'll be able to fit. So they'll be at 7 p.m. Then the next game will be on Wednesday. That'll be Diddle Dudes that we just saw versus S2. That's going to be a really good game. And that will be at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And that 11 p.m. will be Mr. Cats versus SDG, the rebuttal game from the championships. This is the first game Mr. Cats is playing this season. Our last game was against SDG, and now our first game is going to be against SDG. So I'm very excited for that, and we are missing one more group, and it's Team 10 versus Need Boost. The other admin. Swanee Swan. My co-admin, my do or die or my do or ride guy, man, like, and he's, damn you, Swan. Call him out, but he's my man, so that's why I can do that. Swan has been doing a lot of back work for us. He's been really helping us out. He's been keeping me in check, calm. Every time I have a flip out moment, he's like, well, let's put in reality into this, and then he actually walks me through it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You always need that guy, so thank you very much for Swan, but schedule your game. And Beard, you were here just a second ago. Schedule your game, please. But yes, Wednesday will be the big day for a lot of these games. Don't miss it. I believe, actually, no, I'm wrong. They did schedule their game.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Forgive me, guys. They didn't write it down, which is why we didn't know this, but I believe they are going to be playing at 11:30 p.m. Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday.
Right. That's right.
Yes, they're going to be playing again. Need Boost is going to be playing against Team 10 on Sunday at 11:30 p.m. So there you go. I remember. But yes, they are. They're going to be playing on Sunday right after Super Bowl Sunday. So if you're not a football fan, come and watch soccer with cars.
It's called football.
Football. Yes, come and watch football.
It's called foosball. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you are new, don't forget to hit that follow button. Really do appreciate the support. Subscribe and send some bits in our direction. All that money goes right to PMASGN. RLSS is obviously a part of PMASGN, so of course we get that money, as well as others. We will be, once again, I will always announce this until it's actually happening. We're going to be setting up a donation button if you would like to donate directly to RLSS, Rocket League Sinfonian Series. And I'm letting you guys know we're going to have one donation button coming up soon. I am working on a project for someone that is in great need and is looking for help. There'll be more information about that very soon, but just be ready to break out your wallets and your tissues, because this is a sad story of an amazing woman who is going through very, very tough times right now, and her parents are doing as much as they can, and they're doing a great job. So I told her mom that I would be willing to help them out, and I'm hoping I can reach out to all of you and the rest of the community to help us out. There'll be more information about that very soon. Otherwise, forget about that. Wednesday night, we got 3 games. Don't miss them, starting at 7 p.m. OR versus TRP. Do we have any last words from Austin?
Just make sure you come out to Wednesday's game. You won't be disappointed to see TRP wreck Auction's Rage. So.
Woo! Throwing daggers. I like it. I like it. And for me, don't miss it just because it's RLSS. I love everything about this. You know, being the founder of this and being able to be involved in everything, not just the business side. I get to be the commentator, the player, the CEO, everything. It's so much fun. It's a lot of stress, but when you get to have fun with a bunch of fraternity brothers and they're all willing to help, it just makes it so much better. So be there Wednesday. Thank you very much for joining me, Austin. Cools, once again, congratulations to you and TEO for winning. We are gonna get out of here. Once again, follow if you haven't. Otherwise, have a great night, folks. We'll see you at the next stream. Later.